Good morning, Triton Nation. Dan P. Fish coming to you live, well, not live, this is obviously recording. Coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina for the third place match in Division II of USA Rugby Championships. Your Iowa Central Tritons are taking on the Queen's University in the third place match. Both teams coming out to fight for bronze. Both teams had a loss yesterday. Queen's University took a loss against a very powerful University of Whitewater, two-time defending national champions. Iowa Central took a loss against a damn near perfect NC State team yesterday. And both teams are ready for a little bit of redemption and the season on a high note. Your starting lineup for your Tritons is a little bit different today. Isaiah Faluka will not be playing. And stepping in for him is Kel Paldo. Queen's University will be kicking off to the Tritons. Is it just Queens? Royals. Thank you. Ezra Uberg taking that one in. Malik Thomas getting his first touch of the day. He's going to gain a couple meters on that one. Alec Johnson looking for a gap, getting an offload out.
Go try it.
Oh, Bobby Pagentini with a little bit of a mishandle. Took a shoulder in the back for it. First look at the Queen's offense, sends it almost all the way down the line. Strong run from the fly half. And a not rolling away call against Kel Paldo. Time is off here early. Injury for Queen's University. That is the powerful fly half down right now. Maybe a cramp or something. He's up. He's walking it off. Looks like it's going to be a kick for touch off this penalty. Just finding touch. Throw to the middle, no competition from Iowa Central. Strong tackle from replacement 8-man Gaz.
Get up with him, boys. Don't let him have it. Don't let him. Straight up, Richie. Straight up. There you go, son. Go, Farmer. Go, Farmer. Push it. Recycle, boys. Come on.
Strong tackling so far from Iowa Central and strong ball possession from Queens. An offload. Getting back inside. An unfortunate knockoff for Queens is going to lead to a scrum down in favor of Iowa Central.
Go Iowa!
Second set piece, first scrum of the day. Iowa Central is going to have the put. Your scrum down for the day is number 1, Malik Thomas. Number 2, Bobby Pagentini. Number 3, Mitch Coleman Hardy. Coming in at number 4 is Alec Johnson. Number 5 is Kel Paldo. Number 6 is Nathan Veal. Number 7 is Jordan Sanderson. Number 8 is Garrett Sanders Cook. Number 9, Vion Zvano, who just picked it out. Sent it off to number 10, Reese Smith, who dropped it. Unfortunately, it's going to be a knock-on and a scrum down 2 Queens. Get back to your lineup. Number 10 was Reese Smith. Number 11, Chris Karamitros. Number 12, Ezra Uberg. Number 13, Mike Wilden. Playing number 14, Kyle Howlett. And number 15, stepping in, Nathan Eplett. Something went amiss in the scrum there, and it was a free kick awarded to Queens. Queens is hunting for a try and successfully evading it. 5-0 Queens after the quick tap on a free kick inside Tritons 22. Just short and a little to the left. Your Tritons are down 0-5. Substitution coming on early. Mitch Coleman Hardy is going off. D-Bone coming on. He's going to get his first look at a big playing time today for the Tritons. Coming in about 5 minutes into this match. Nice deep kick there. Received well by Queens. That's okay. Very wet conditions out here. As you can see, they are treading through ponds. Good work by Kel Paldo on the chase down. It's easy to just give that one up. Kel Paldo chase that one down is going to make that kick very difficult. pushing him more towards the outside. 10-0, Queens have the advantage. Another short one. 10-0 remains the tally for the time being. Queens with the upper hand.
Come on, Queens.
Go, White!
A deep wide kick. Kel Paldo running down, making first contact there. D-Bone finishing off that tackle after a few players got in on it. Ball lost, but lost behind it is a play-on moment. Queens retains possession. Jordan Sanderson with open field in front of him. Queens was able to get there. Villansvano digs that one out. Tritons back on offense. Nathan Epplett trying to find a gap, finding defenders instead. D-Bone getting his first run. He's making his way through the defense. A swarming defense for the Queens, making it hard to get anything going for the Tritons. Reese Smith making a move. He's got it offload. Kyle Howlett, he's going to slide one in. Tritons get on the board. Good work, Greasy. Queens go with an unorthodox grubber off the kickoff, and it almost worked out just fine. Eventually it came to a knock on by Chris Karamitros. The heads up play trying to get on that ball. Scrum down awarded to Queens. A big scrum from Queens. Ball comes out quickly, and we're off to the action. The fly half for Queens is a very hard runner. And another hard runner is number 22. The Royals are charging. And a knock-on is going to stop the action. Tritons with a scrum down.
Come on, Queen!
Side not out the side. Didn't appear to be. Queens driving over the Tritons in the scrum down there. A big tackle by Reese Smith on the other opposing fly half. An unfortunate knock-on is going to lead to another scrum down for the Tritons. Chase this, Kyle. I believe it was a boring end penalty against the Queens University. Right over the top of this here. Let's go, boys. Bobby Pagentini with the throw. Queens is dominating on the set pieces today. A forward pass call. And your Tritons are going to have another opportunity at a scrum down. Tritons hold steady in this scrum. Lifting up the scrum is the call against Queens University. Malik Thomas getting an offload there from Ezra Euberg, it looked like. I believe there's going to be a penalty because he lifted him clear off his feet. They had him damn near parallel. That's a big no-no. It appeared to be a maul, but you still can't lift a player like that. I think that's what the conversation going on right now is. Just a warning, it will be a scrum advantage is all. A kick over the top. Penalty advantage for collapsing the scrum. I believe that was going to be the third penalty on the loose head prop directly. Eventually they're going to card you, and that's exactly what just happened. Tritons are going to have the advantage 15-on-14 for the next 10 minutes. Oh! Making waves and laying hits. D-Bone says, I'm here and I'm here to stay. Malik Thomas going in for another charge. Oh, so close, so close. A beautiful grubber. Kyle Hallett could not charge it down in time. About a quarter second too late. It is going to be a 22 drop for Queens as that went out of the try zone. Kel Paldo lay in the wood. I'm not 100% sure what that penalty was. other than back 10. That was a big hit coming in. A quick line out by Queens, easy grab in the front. Sending it out wide to the big number 22. One of the hardest runners on the field right now.
He is 22.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, ain't he?
He hits. Yeah. Another penalty, another kick for touch attempt coming here. Oh. A missed kick is going to send it straight into touch from the mark. Stolen nicely by Jordan Sanderson. Fell on by Garrett Sanders Cook. Tritons are going to retain possession after that line out. Straight back is the call. Not straight back. I don't know. I'm not sure what that call was, to be honest. It's going to result in a scrum down for the Tritons. I think it might have been knocked forward out of the hands of a Triton by Queens University. Picked up by Vion's Vinyl on the opposite side of the scrum. Nathan Epple taking that one in. Ezra Uberg running hard off a pick and go. Queens was there first. We're going to see what this call is going to end up being. The call was a clean fight. Malik Thomas taking an offload from Reese Smith there.
Oh, yeah, Diaz.
Reese Smith taking another one. He's going to keep this one going himself. It's going to be a penalty coming in from the side. One player was there for Queens already. A second player entered from the side. It's going to give a penalty right on the 22. Now, these tri-zones are set up a little differently. The posts are actually back 10 extra meters. They are at the back of the tri-zone because they do have poles sticking in to keep them on the ground. So instead of 22 meters, this kick is going to be 32 meters. But if anybody has the leg for this, it is going to be Reese Smith. Straight on. If successful, this kick is going to tie up the game 10-10.
That's why you see a lot of them when we learned that Thursday at practice. You see a lot of them when they turn around and lay straight, so it made the gate small. You know what I'm saying?
7-10 is the tally after a missed penalty attempt there.
Let's go wide! Let's go wide!
22 drop as that ball sailed over the back of the net. Kyle Howlett scooping this one up, making a few steps and finding contact. Fionn Svano digging that one out. And he's going to find a gap. Offload out to Reese Smith. He's going to put a stiff arm in and slide in. It is going to be a try. 12-10 is the tally. Pending conversion attempt. Reese Smith lining this one up. And that one is through. 14-10. I have a post on my page if you want to tag her in it. $14-10 is the tally. Iowa Central on top. But this is still anybody's game. A deep line drive caught by D-Bone. He is charging hard. A lot of potential coming from that freshman. Malik Thomas. Running hard was Malik Thomas there. Making contact 10 meters deeper. Reese Smith making waves. Mike Wilden getting that offload to Nathan Eplett, but called out. Offsides penalty, though, in favor of the Tritons. Ezra Uberg took that one in. Fionn Svano digging it out with his foot. Chopping down the tree. Smart play for the Queens as they've already gotten run over a couple times there. Ezra Uberg got that one out to Nathan Eplett. Looking for a gap, getting chopped down by the ankles. Pick and go is coming from the Tritons right now. Jordan Sanderson took that one in. Big D-Bone putting that one in. Ezra Ruber getting smacked in the backfield. A clean play by Queens, and it's going to be a stolen ball. Kel Paldo coming in from nowhere, making a big tackle in the open field. A knock on forced. We don't, and the advantage play called dead. Tritons were on the counter when the advantage was called dead. It's going to be their scrum down. Yellow card coming back on for Queens. They're back to full strength. Might have been an offsides call there against the Tritons. A miscue on the Queens. Mike Wilden hunting like the Iowa deer he is. Kyle Howlett scooping up one, and he is off to the races. He has got a speed demon running him down right now, but he is going to beat him by foot. And a try is called.
We asked beforehand, and he said, for some reason, we disagree with it as well, but we're going to play to it. He said as soon as there's a hand on the ball, it's out. And we disagree with that as well. Because there should be air on it. No, there should.
Come on, Queen!
What I'm saying is I agree with you. That should have been offsides, but he declared it before the match that it was different. I agree.
I guess the only way you guys win is by cheating.
Reese Smith, perfect on conversion attempts today. 21-10 is the tally.
You know that shit was outside. Please.
Come on, Royals. Let's go.
Go, Iowa! Let's go, Pat!
Hit him hard. Drive him back. Let's go, Royals. Get it.
A deep line drive into the hands of Nathan Veal. He's getting a touch today. Kyle Howlett, he's off to the races again. He's going to chip this one over the top. We got a few chasers on both teams running this one down. Scooped up well by number 10 for Queens. A clean poach. What? There was nobody engaged. Not a soul was engaged in that ruck, but that was going to be called hands in the ruck. Penalty kick attempt for touch, missed touch, and a counter coming from Iowa Central. Mike Wilden looking for a gap. Again, this offloaded to Ezra Uberg, running hard. Taken down by Queens eventually, but not before he got the offload off. Jordan Sanderson. We're going to see what the call was. Possibly a step out of bounds. It's going to be a knock-on by the Tritons. Queens with the put on the scrum. Unsafe in the scrum. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. Looked like it might have been collapsed on the right side. Chris Karamitros running this one in. Mike Wilden off to the races. He's going to burn him on the outside. Looking to get this one centered. Mike Wilden. First time he has been able to break loose this weekend, but he does it very well from the outside. Bending, if he makes this, it's 28-10. That is halftime. 28-10 is the tally. Iowa Central on top in this one, but it is anybody's game. Queens is a very, very tough team, and they're never out of any match they're in. Yeah. No, that is Gaz. Gaz's mom. I forgot to tell you. Who scored the third try? Do you remember the one before this one? Was it Kyle? Kyle got two? Does he have two now?
Kyle kicked it up. No.
Oh, and then it was, I don't remember who ended up scoring it.
Yeah, ignore that guy.
I was trying to. So,
Did you like that? That was your mom. Don't engage.
We play prop.
the issue, because we completely agree, the issue is before the match we asked the definition of balls out, and the referee said as soon as there's any hand on it, the ball's out and there's no more offsides. Which is not the right rule, but that's the rule we're going to play to, because that's what the rule is going to call. And the other team was told the exact same thing. That's all I try to explain.
Yeah.
Because he's absolutely right. That is offside.
Right.
That,
But that's how they're playing.
but that's how the ref's going to call it, because he was on top of it, and when he went like this, he said that's fair play.
I'm like, bro, I had to sleep beside you. I'm like, bro,
The rule was changed about 2 years ago, but that's the game that's being called today.
Right.
That's the game we're going to have to play to. And they have a very smart coach. He's going to tell them, hey, this is what they're calling. This is what you start doing. I would recognize when they do this in the second half, because Queens is they're a very strong program. They're a very strong program. With very good coaching. I would expect them to be playing to those rules in the second half.
They won. You made three of them. You made one with just peanut butter. You didn't know we had yet.
Wait, what were we talking about? Real money or fake? I know she didn't answer. Do you guys play somewhere?
South Greenwood.
Is that a college or a high school?
It's a
High school? What grade are you guys?
11.
Nice. Very nice. What are your intentions after high school?
Coming here.
Coming to Queens? It's a great program.
Oh, yeah. My brother actually 22. That's why I was asking.
Oh, is he? I felt like that because you were smiling when you were asking. No, I've been watching him since
Oh, at Furman?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that match and their other match after that. And I was like, God, it's going to be hard. I hope we don't have to face him, man. Here we are. He's a hard runner, though. I've been fully impressed. I actually like Queens a lot. They're out of the 16 teams that were in this week, 16, Queens is my favorite, other than ours. I'm actually with the other team, but
Y'all came 16 out?
I wish. No, 23. Wrong bus.
That little thing?
Terrible bus.
Oh, man. Who had to drive it?
One of our coaches drove.
The whole way?
We brought up him as well, but yeah, he drove the whole way to the bus. We stopped halfway.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Y'all
We stopped in Lexington, Kentucky. So we stopped. We drove about 13 or 14 on the first day, about 7 or 8 on the next.
That ride. You know it's going to
And
go
we've had to do
by.
that twice because we were here 2 weeks ago.
Wait, y'all got to come back.
We were at North Carolina 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
At Greenville.
Wait, you know that the ride going to go by faster now when we go back. It's not going to seem as long. Well, I don't know if that long, guys, but yeah, it's going to be a minute.
Yeah, we'll see.
So y'all going to sign up halfway again?
We'll stop in Lexington. Yeah. Which is about 4 hours. It won't be too bad. We'll leave directly from there. The boys will shower there.
I don't do that. How do you do that?
Did you say you were sharing the score and stuff online on Facebook?
I'm sharing on mine, yeah. Yeah, on my page.
Is it public?
Go over there.
Yeah, my page is for you guys. My name is Daniel Peetfish.
Spell the last name.
P-E-T-F-I-S-H. Oh, it's, yeah, Dan Peetfish, that's me. Yeah, if you add me, I'll add you back right away.
Right there.
Scroll just a little bit further.
Down?
Yeah, it was that first post.
Oh.
That is me.
Oh,
I'm putting it in the comments.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Who you telling? I already know this. Like, literally, I would have 38. Something happened with my game. It had charged my card, but I'm going to take it off. No, wait till they go. Hey, 22, 25.
28. Oh, 25 on our team?
Yeah.
He's 18. No, we're only a 2-year school.
He 18.
Everybody on this, there's on our entire team we have, and one of them's on the sideline actually. There are 2 of them on the sideline. We have 3 20-year-olds. One guy is 23, and everybody else is 18 and 19.
He played football too, didn't he?
He probably, yeah. Our football team tried recruiting him, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
But he came there for rugby, so he's stuck. Yeah, this is his kind of his debut. Not his debut necessarily, but this is the first time he's playing long minutes. Usually he gets in for about 20 or 30, plays really well, so he's getting a shot. And we are off in the second half here. A deep kick by the Tritons, received well by the Queens.
On the court!
A kick out of the 22 by the fly half for Queens Royals. It's going to be a line out to the Tritons. I apologize for the shaky camera today, guys. Working with a little bit new equipment. Bobby Pagentini on the throw for the Tritons. He goes front throw. Malik Thomas takes that well, but finds touch immediately. Substitution coming on for the Royals. Number 11 taking a bow off. Replacement coming on. Early jump for the Tritons. No real competition in the air. Queens take that one down easily. Another knock on for Queens. Chris Karamitros running this one out. Making a couple miss. Viance Vano. An offsides call there. Offsides call against the Royals. Iowa Central has a choice here. Up 18. They are going to take a shot for points. Reese Smith on the boot. Successful kick by Reese Smith there. 31-10 is the tally. It is now a full 3-possession game. Tritons up by 21. More substitutions coming on for the Queens Royals. A kick just over the head of Debo. Finding a perfect placement, touching inside and bouncing out. Inside the 22 now, Tritons with a line out. No, I apologize. That was touched by Iowa Central. It's going to be a line out to the Queens Royals. Strong competition in the air. Queens come down with it. Big tackle coming in from Reese Smith. Fly half for the Royals. Making a couple moves, creating an overload. We're going to come back across the field for something. Looks like a scrum down for the Royals. No advantage was gained. Strong scrum by the Royals. 8-man pick. Running hard into contact. Stripped right out of the hands. Chris Karamitros taking possession back for the Tritons. Clear out kick coming from Ezra Uberg. Straight into touch. Line out coming at the 22 for Queens. Good awareness by Malik Thomas to recognize the ball did not come out of the hands of the receiver yet, tackling him immediately, destroying any chance for a maul. Garrett Sanders Cook wrapping up a very, very intelligent player for the Queens, number 4 there. Big contact coming in there. Looks like not rolling away. A tap and go by Queens. Not releasing the ball after being tackled. It's going to be a penalty for the Tritons. And they're going to tap and go from their own 5 and knock on the ball immediately. And it's going to be a scrum down to Queens at the 7-meter line of Iowa Central. Instead of kicking for touch, digging out. Questionable play call there. A little bit struggle on the line out, so it's understandable what the train of thought was. But being so deep in the territory, I think you have to kick for touch there. We'll see what's going to happen here. Maybe just a reset. A pick and go by number 8 for Queens. Looks like it's going to be a held up. Tritons holding strong on the goal line, but Queens will have another 5-meter scrum. Royals driving hard deep in their own territory. Trains are going to need to create some sort of a turnover. Kyle Howlett and Nathan Epplett stopping the fly half short. Stripped clean by the Tritons. Oh, no, it was not. I apologize. Penalty against the Tritons. Expect a quick tap and go by Queens. Or see what they elect to do. They could tap and go. They could also elect a possible scrum, which is what they are going to do. They're going to have the field spread wide open on the left side here. Scrum on the far side of the field. Substitution coming on for the Tritons. Malik Thomas stepping off the field for the last time this fall. Coming in as a true freshman, 18 years old, putting on quite a performance all season long. Alonzo Williams is going to be coming in to take his place. Big drive by the Queens Royals. Playing a little bit of soccer down the field. But digging out and out to the 50. Queens are going to have a scrum down right about the 50. Just a miscue in the back line for the Royals. Dropping the ball. Chris Karamitros and Kyle Howlett doing a good job kicking the ball downfield and chasing it. That was another tremendous goal line stand by the Tritons. Queens win the scrum. Unfortunately, first pass out was knocked forward for the Royals. Tritons with a scrum down. Queens have had a very powerful scrum on the day. Tritons are going to need to hold steady to hook this one back. Again, the very wet conditions are making it very difficult. Lots of knock-ons, lots of sliding. A quick hook for the Tritons. Garrett Sanders Cook trying to pick that one up. Got slapped down right away. A knock-on created and another scrum down for the Royals.
I want him to be on the third team, bro. Bro, he just a tweet, bro. Like, in the front, where you going with?
Chris Karamitros chasing back, making the first one miss, waiting for some support to get there. Eventually scooped up Reese Smith. He's just going to take this one in and settle it. Ezra Uber kicking for touch. Queens with the line out. Good sidestep, number 16 there for Queens. Substitution coming in with very fresh legs. Kel Paldo is down for the Tritons right now. Oh. A short arm free kick. A short arm free kick given. Kyle Howlett for the Tritons. Very, very fortunate not to catch a yellow for that intentional knock on. Alonzo Williams subs it in, making a tackle there in the open field. Breaking a couple tackles. That was a good run. Nathan Epplett making a good tackle there in the open field. And a not releasing call. Reese Smith going to be kicking for touch here for the Tritons. They have spent most of the last 15 to 20 minutes in their own territory. And they are going to stay in their own territory for the time being. The lineout's going to be at about 45. Tritons with the throw. A free kick in favor of the Queens. Iowa Central kept changing the numbers in there.
Let's go, Queens! Let's go! Let's go!
Chris Karamichos doing a good job of fending off a stiff arm there. An attempted offload to the referee with no prevail. We're going to have a scrum down to the Queens. Looks like Queens are wanting a substitution. I'm not sure if the on-field referee recognizes it or not. I think you guys are, there you go. Substitution coming on for the Royals. That's the first time it was called like that today. Offsides was the call. Hands were on the ball, and that's what's been called all day, but it's going to be right about a 5-meter line out.
Let's go, Charles! Let's get some, Charles!
If anything is held true, the Queens are going to maul off the top here. Or take that down from the top and take it down and maul it. Oh, topped off the top. Running into the referee again. Damian Wallace coming into this matchup. Chris Karamitros taking a step off. He is another freshman that has come into this program and exceeded quite well. It's going to be a penalty against Kelpato. Looks like he might have just pulled a hamstring. He's going to be subbing off, it appears. Possibly, yeah. He's going to be subbing off. Armani Williams. Or Marnie. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Is that Armani? Kelpaldo stepping off. He did a great job substituting in today into the starting lineup. Armani Williams coming in to take his place. Beautiful scrum by the Queens. Ball knocked on.
Stop. Hey, guys.
He didn't throw the first punch.
Press charges! Get the cops over here!
Was that yellow or red? Was that yellow or red? Did you see? Was that yellow? Penalty in favor of the Queens. They are going to elect a scrum. After that's all said and done, penalty against do not engage. Do not engage. A massive scrum from the Queens. Pride try for Queens Royals there. I wonder what the time left is. Can't be too much. Excuse me, Mr. AR. Mr. AR, do you have an approximate time? 31-17 is the tally right now. Tritons have the advantage. Queens are storming. Received well by Queens. Whew. That was a big, hard run from the Queens substitution there. Advantage for the Queens right now. And they're offloading well in traffic. Penalty against the Tritons. And Wallace wrapping up a player very well, taking him into touch. Incredibly excited for that sophomore in his last 15 match as a Triton. Over the top, into the hands of Garrett Sanders Cook. Knocked forward. Picked up out of the air by number 18. Another substitution for the Queens, making an impact in this matchup. Hands out to the centers. One more to get to the wing. They got it to the wing. He's going to send it back in. Not rolling away out of the ruck. Number 22 for the Queens started this match off even with a substitution number, and he is making his impact still late in this matchup. Queens down 9 right now.
What do you have the score as?
Queens are doing 31-10, 31-17. They should be 31-22. Is he not going to kick that conversion attempt? Did he not kick that? Okay, so down 9. How much time is left? Tritons are going to need a stop here. Queens are charging back hard. Only down 9 now. They did not elect to go for that kick. I apologize. I'm not sure a time remaining right now. A big tackle by Nathan Eplett. Good hit, Mullet. Even with the slap in the head there. I think that was a good luck slap in the head. I'm not sure. Penalty against the Tritons, advantage called dead immediately. And he had an arm coming. I don't know. I'm not sure what the call is. Is it going to be another yellow card? Who's paying him now, right? 13 on 15. Queens with the advantage. A high tackle. There was no tackle. He hit him in the ribs. I'm not sure what the call was. Tritons are going to need to get something going here, create some turnovers. I'm not sure how much time is remaining.
All right, Brad! There you go. Let's go, guys! Let's go, Doyle!
Big solo tackle by Bobby Pagentini there. Damian Wallace.
Oh, he too baby.
Nathan Epplett taking this one.
Let's go, Queens! Let's go, Queens! Hey, get him off it!
Nathan Veal taking this one into contact. We got a lot more fighting going on over here.
Let him know, bro.
Get off of it!
Penalty against Queens here. Tritons are going to need a slow it down.
Come on!
You, are you going to control the game? Yeah,
What
don't
the
let
hell?
Iowa hold anymore. Bunch of
Hey, let them know, Paul. I said, let them know, man.
you with the beard and the yellow shirt. Open your eyes.
I think I'm wearing blue.
To do a job, and you are failing.
Whistle, 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 whistle. If we were paying the rest, we wouldn't be down 13 to 15 players right now for the record. Scrum down to Queens right now.
Let's go, Iowa! Go, Queens!
It is a third place match in the national championship for Division II. It is going to get chippy. That is just the game. Number 8 running hard for Queens. That ball goes straight back. Play on is the call.
He baby, Marshall.
Hooker on hooker love there.
Hey, Marshall, he baby.
Let's go, Iowa! Come on, let's go! Let's go, Queens! Come on, Queens! Show what you got! Show what you got!
A big scrum by Queens. A tap and go quick to the weak side. Just a reminder in that scrum, the Tritons only have 7 in there right now.
Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan. Get down there.
Mike Wilden dancing a little bit. If he finds the open field, he's going to be dangerous. Reese Smith going to kick for touch out of hand on this penalty. He's going to need to find touch. And he does not. This one is in. Nathan Epplett on the hunt. Queens on the counter with a knock on. Just a reminder, Tritons are up 9 right now. 31-22 is the total.
Let's go, Queens! Let's do it!
Tritons get this one out the back. Garrett Sanders Cook playing 8-man. It was actually backwards, but it went out. Queens with the nice line out there. A knock on by Queens. It's going to be a scrum down to the Tritons. It's been quite a long match. We played for an hour and a half or an hour and 33 minutes. I think we actually kicked off early.
So is it almost over?
It's got to be close. I don't know for sure. It's got to be close. Okay. Garrett Sanders Cook getting that one off to Vions Vano. He's going to send it wide. Mike Wilden is out there to receive. He's going to find contact right away and keep driving. Looks like a high tackle called.
They got a high tackle called on us.
He kicked that one about a mile into the forest. Time off to get a ball. Do they have a ball? Hey, Reese!
Ooh, good throw.
That was terrible. Appreciate it. Honestly, I was terrified of falling and getting laughed at, so I didn't put anything behind it. Yeah, absolutely. Back to the action here. As they're digging that ball out of the forest, we got another one in there. Good throw by Bobby Pagentini and a big maul coming from the Tritons. This ball's going to come out. Oh, good hands by Lonzo Williams. Good offload to Kyle Howlett. He is alone, though. He's going to need some Triton support.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Ruck was formed, penalty against the Queens. Unnecessary push there. No wonder there was a punch thrown earlier. Reese Smith lined up in front of the post, about 15 meters from it. He's going to kick for post here. Take a little time off and try to put 3 more on the board for the Tritons. Being at 9, this will also put it up to 12, which, as you know, is 2 scores and a conversion success. Successful kick, and that is the game. 12-point victory in the third-place match. Brilliant effort by both teams on the field. Anticipate both teams to be coming back.
That's right. We need a team to win a game.
Can you watch that for me? Great game, Coach.
Thank you. Let's go, baby! I got a briefcase! The Cowboys here! Woo! Hey. Trophy is going to be here in 2 minutes in front of the fans. So.
Okay. No, hey. Hey, it ain't worth it. Coach.
I'm not a catch player.
Oh, sorry. You're a player?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just pulled my ACL. That's why I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, man.
No worries.
Hey, you're phenomenal, dude. Don't let that result do anything, all right? I can't wait to watch you next year.